We are finally moving off of this project. And man, it's had its good days, it's had its bad days. We got these driveways put in. That was really the main issue. That and the French drains. Our French drains had to be 7 foot deep all the way around. And that was a pain. We're getting the 80 loaded up. And we're moving about a mile down the road. Not too far at all. We actually have to fix something on this. We're going to try to work until the part comes in, but we're not going to be able to use the thumb at all. We had the bushing fall out on the thumb here, and it's just held in by a snap ring, so I ordered a new bushing, and I got a snap ring on the way, so we're not going to be able to use the thumb at all. Probably chain it up or do something. Try to keep it from moving. Alright, these ain't too bad. They're a lot heavier duty chains than the other ones. Go right here. And then I'll just come back to right here. Need a little oil on them.
They look like they've been used a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a while. Like I said, I dropped this Traco off here in November, and we're picking it up, and it's March 10th. Give it the old wrap, and then we'll move on to the next. Alrighty, we just rolled up, and this is the next project. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna clear a driveway. They have a 40-foot easement here, but he's only wanting to use about, at the most, 20 foot of it. Everything marked on this left side you see is the south side of the easement, so anything that side we can't touch, and he's got 40 foot this way that we can mess with. We're gonna try to save as much of these bigger hardwoods as we can, take out all these pine. We're keeping all the hardwoods, we're pushing them over whole and stacking them on the north side of this easement for firewood. We're gonna go through here and try to see what we want to keep. Like, I'd love to keep that big white oak right there. If we could keep that, take out all this little stuff, we should be just fine. Probably go ahead and take this tree out here. So just looking at this, you can kind of see right down this side, take all this, and we should have enough room to leave the white oak way back there and this white oak here. Once you get to this little area here, it's mainly just a bunch of little stuff, and we're just going to stay right on this edge. He said pretty much what he has. He rented a little walk behind mower and mowed this, so he wants the driveway to stick right with this, but take out all this little stuff. Won't take very long at all. But he has to get a 40-foot camper in here, so we need to get a 3/4 ton truck and a 40-foot camper. So all this little stuff here is going. Once we get back here, we start getting into some of this chunk rock. I don't know how good this ground's gonna hold up. So right here, this is our corner, the first of our corner. The way this driveway works, if you had the line for the property runs straight north and south, and then there's an easement that runs east and west to the road back there, 40-foot long easement. And we don't have to worry about power or water. He said he's gonna do some solar system, and he's gonna do his own water with a well. Looks like he did go ahead and square this up pretty good. We're gonna build him a little RV pad right here. And then we're gonna de-stump this whole area right here. There's a stump coming into the RV pad. We're gonna take this one and we're gonna de-stump this whole front yard here because we're gonna put a septic system in the front. So coming right off the front, we're gonna have a tank here and then a set of lateral, just one lateral it's just a camper. We're gonna design this system to where it can be added on later on after the distribution box. So he's going to get one 50-foot line now, and he'll have the ability to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more lines after that if he wants to. He talked about maybe building a cabin later on, so I wanted to make sure to give him the ability that if he wanted to build something bigger, he definitely could. I didn't want his septic system to limit him. So yeah, we're going to de-stump this whole area, take out all this. That system's going to run with elevation right this way, lateral line here. So we need to take all these stumps out. We're going to go get that traco unloaded and we're going to get started. We're officially making money. probably still use my thumb, but I want to try not to, honestly. I can still see it rattling around all over the place, so not like we're really keeping it from getting wore out. I mainly just don't want to put any stress on it that I don't have to. That dirt off as I can. Oh, I wish I could use my thumbs. That tree there because it's probably going to die. the top of this tree and into all that bull crap. White Oak's gonna have to go. I mean, that's way too skinny of a place. Not to fit a camper in. Those are definitely hickory trees. This is too thin right here, and this tree right here, I think it's either a hickory or an ash, and it's right on the line. I mean, you can see the line right here. That's the line. So, I don't think this area is big enough to get a camper through, so we're probably going to take this big old white oak. I hate to do it, but it'll make good firewood, and there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch more on down there, so it sucks, but you can't keep them all. into the road. May have bounced off a few trees to get there, but we got it there. Good morning. Pretty big skip from yesterday, I know. I was trying to hurry up and get done. Just to recap, we started working on this driveway a little bit. We had a little high spot here we were cutting down, trying to fill this in. We got this road roughed in. Still haven't done drainage yet. Probably not going to do any drainage on this top, because there really is nowhere for the water to go up here. Still got to run the skid over and fill some of these stump holes some more. Some more dress work to do, but so we got all the trees off. I got to move this out of the way some more. Probably going to end up pushing it past this tree here and then rolling it over. The customer wants all these trees for firewood. The plan is to continue running over this with the skid steer, getting it good and packed in, get some air to it, let it dry out, get all this topsoil cleaned up. Still have some stripping to do through here. We went ahead and de-stumped this whole area. So the plan for today is to get everything all smoothed up and ready for gravel. And then we'll probably go try to get a couple loads. It's about an hour to the crusher and an hour back, so you're looking about a 2-hour turn. So if we could start hauling gravel by 10 o'clock, we could have one load by noon, another load by 2, and hopefully 3 loads today by 4 o'clock. That's the plan. And spread. Well, we still got to grab some more dirt. I know we're going to dig a bunch of dirt out for the septic hole. But I don't want to dig no septic hole until I'm ready for septic, because we got rain in the forecast and I really don't want to mess with that right now. We got to slope this all up here. I mean, I want everything cleaned up and ready to go before gravel. I got to get the rest of this biomass off here. That's a recap of what was done yesterday. I guess we got up here about, we'll call it 12 o'clock. Worked till 5. This is about what we were able to accomplish in 5 hours. Not bad. We gotta start this old truck up. She wasn't plugged in, but it is about, it got down into 30 last night, but it's 50 degrees now. Like a champ. That's been a good running truck. I did have a low tire on this side. I'm gonna have to stop when we get down into town, get that tire aired up. The skid steer wasn't really doing what I need to do. It doesn't have enough, doesn't weigh enough to cut like I want it to. So we're gonna use the blade on that Traco. We're gonna cut this road out. This is how we originally got this started, was cutting it. But there's too many dips, too many stump holes I gotta fill. And I think the teeth and the blade on that Traco do it a lot better. It's a lot heavier too. But I think I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna start a new video. That way I don't have to cut out too much stuff. So the next video you'll see, we'll be working on getting this final graded out and cleaning all these edges up, and then we'll be hauling some gravel. I think I can have it final graded out in the next hour. Yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying this. I'm having fun making them. I talk to myself all day anyway, so might as well hold a camera. Nothing's changed.